I got bonsai seeds for Christmas, and I'm trying to figure this out. This is new for me, but I'm super excited. Obviously, I love all things plants, so I'm really excited to give it a try. And I'm learning as I go. So the first step was to warm up little bowls of water to stratify the seeds. And this is going to help in germination. Obviously, we want the seeds to germinate properly when we plant them. So by putting them in this warm water, I am helping to break down that seed coat, helping them to swell a little bit and helping them to think, oh, spring is coming. Yay, I will germinate. Obviously, that's not the case, but we're kind of tricking them to think that way. So I have the flame tree seeds, and they're pretty big. They're big seeds. And I have the Buddha tree, which is a ficus. And I doubt you can even see the seeds. Oh, maybe you can see like one floating. They're really small though. So it's kind of interesting to have the dichotomy of a really large seed and a really small seed. But regardless, that's what the Buddha tree is going to look like. And look at how itty-bitty those seeds are. But it says once you are done with the seeds that you're going to plant, you put them in a little baggie and you stick them in your refrigerator. We don't want them to germinate, so we're going to put them in the fridge. And we're also going to save them for later. That's the flame tree. Really pretty. The flame tree is also tropical, so that makes things a little more challenging. Once I do try to germinate them and actually plant them, I'm going to need to put them in a really warm spot. And it is actually suggested, I have found, to put them like on a heating register, like the little heaters, base heaters and things like that in a house. So we'll see. Again, this is my first attempt at planting trees from seed. So we shall see how it goes. But I am very excited. I also found out that when you plant them, you're only going to keep them in that pot for about a year before you transplant them into your bonsai pot. And lo and behold, the pot that you put your bonsai in is really, really important to the overall aesthetic of your bonsai, which is kind of the point of having a bonsai and not just having this as a tree. Is you want that aesthetic, you want this to be something that brings you inner peace and harmony and balance. So you want your pot to reflect that as well. So I was reading all about the proper pot for your bonsai, which I will have to kind of figure out. But fortunately, if I'm going to put them in a little pot and then transplant them in a year, I've got some time to figure it out. So that's good. But I have these. I'm going to keep them in a sunny spot. And then tomorrow, I will be able to put these in the soil. And hopefully that will allow them to germinate well. And if not, I've got those extra seeds that I put in the fridge. So we will find out and go on this journey together. Yay.